Okay, this is the same build as the other one except for one more liquid fuel tank here. See where that gets us, because it's going to take... We're not going to get going as fast with the solid fuel, but we'll have more time to get into orbit with this stage right here. And we can maybe get around the moon with the last stage, if everything works out okay. I have a feeling this is going to be hard to control once we get down to the second stage, because it's so long and it doesn't have... we don't have RCS yet. So, yeah, it could be a problem, but we'll see. Toggle the SAS, throttle up. Okay, here we go. No problem with the control on this. This is actually pretty good. Okay, we'll get at a 90-degree angle here. 45? Yeah, 45. Okay, let's see how high this will get us. I want to get this up to about 85, I'd say. We can cut the throttle. Okay, cut it. And we'll wait to do another burn. We'll probably do it at 90 degrees once we're about right here. Yeah, that's way too much. Okay, I think I screwed that up. That's it's okay though. Let's just use that as a marker to know when to burn, actually. And you know what? I think I'm actually just going to start burning now. We'll just see where this gets us. And I don't even think this is going to get us into orbit still, even with that added fuel. It's going to get us a lot further than it did last time, at least, though. Oh, we're getting close. I think we're going to have it. Nope. That's it for the fuel. Close. Okay, we can use maybe just a bit of this fuel to get us into orbit now. Except for getting gotta do the next stage here. Okay, well now we've got orbit. Or did we already have it? It might have been just really low on this side over here. Okay, we've got a high orbit, so that's pretty good. We can maybe start reaching out for the moon a little bit. Let's get rid of this maneuver. Didn't even use it. Okay, let's add a maneuver here, right before the next apoapsis. And there's the moon orbit right there. Where's it at? It's way over here, and it's rotating this way, same as us, but I don't think we'd have to probably orbit around one more time to actually reach this. I don't know. Let's see what happens when we. Oops, a little too far. Okay, and let's drag this around a little bit and see if we get any intersections. Oh, there's one. Okay. Okay, moon encounter, and then it's an escape. Alright, that could work. It's a little bit too much though. Let's try and bring this back a little bit. And catch it a little sooner even. No, we can't really get any sooner than that. Okay. I think that's about it. That's coming up really fast here. Okay, let's get lined up with it, and we got 2 minutes. There's actually plenty of time. I can take a look at this a little closer. Okay, so we can get kind of close to the moon, do a little bit of science, and maybe if we just stay in this trajectory, we'll escape the moon's gravity and come back to Earth. Or, sorry, Kerbal. And that's not the moon, it's Mun. It's the Mun. Okay, so I think I'm going to fast forward until we get to the maneuver. Okay, 13, 12, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully we have enough fuel to get back to Kerbal. Looks like it's getting cutting it really close. We may have just a little pinch of fuel left. Oh, so close. Nope, I don't think this is gonna do it. Nope, so that's it, we're out of fuel. If we don't make it back, we don't make it back, that's it. And that only got us into a really big orbit. So that's it. I don't think I can really get any science done. Maybe we can get kind of close to... Yeah, maybe we can get kind of close to the moon here and do some science that way, but I can't really recover this mission either, so it's kind of wasted. And that's one of the bummers about this early on stuff. Like if you fail the mission, you get 0 science. Alright, anyway, I'll fast forward it, and once we get to about right here, I'll do some science. Okay, so we're up pretty far. The moon is way over here. I don't see how we could have actually intersected with it. Maybe it would have been the second orbit around or something. Okay, let's do some science. Let's see if it's worth any more now. 5, yeah, I suppose. It's not too bad. EVA. Eight. It's not too bad. And let's get some goo. 10. Probably not enough room for another goo. We'll see though. Okay, so let's see if we can transmit some of this. %, out of that, yeah, sure. It's gonna use a lot of power though. That's it. 4 science out of that whole mission probably. Because there's no way to really recharge this yet. The engines recharge your batteries, like the bigger ones, and then you can get solar panels later on, and you can get rechargeable batteries and all that stuff. But that's it for trying to get science out of this mission though. It's pretty much done. Terminate this. Okay, but with that 4 science, we can get this one right here. We can get the radial decoupler. These 2 other things, not too useful. I suppose I could use the winglet to add some stability to like a really tall rocket or something. Go ahead and research that. Because all these are going to take 45. Okay, let's see how this monster does. Added decouplers to the solid fuel rockets. You can see them in between here. And add this middle rocket to the first stage too, because I can use that thrust to get us up in there. and it's gonna be a really long rocket, so it's gonna be a little difficult to control, but not too much though. This isn't the tallest one I've made so far. And I added another fuel tank, another one of these big ones right here. Okay, and just in case, well, yeah, this is gonna be it for now. Only plan on doing a orbit around the moon, or not an orbit, but a flyby, and get some science, and hopefully come back in one piece. See how it does. Okay, so let's launch this sucker. Here we go. Forgot to turn on SES. This is gonna veer off to the side a little bit. Yeah, I have to reset this. Okay, I think it would have been okay if I just had SAS from the beginning. Okay, this should be good. Start to do what they call the gravity turn here. Looks like we're doing pretty good so far. Throttle down a little bit. Whew, okay. Okay, so let's turn a little more. Might as well get into a 90-degree angle here. See if we can stretch a good orbit out of this. Down to the last of our fuel here. See how the orbit's doing. Well, let's cut the engines for now. Try and get a little closer to the apophysis. Okay, that would be an orbit. Definitely don't think we have enough fuel for this. I think it might have been better with the 7 solid fuel rockets. In the first stage, that is. Ooh, that's kind of high there. Okay, let's see. Already coming up on that pretty soon here. 29-second burn, definitely don't have enough for that. 3, 2, 1, yep. And I think that's when you get into orbit, when an angle starts to change on you. It's a very low orbit on the other side, though. Yeah, we'll re-enter right here. But we're not to our highest point yet, so we can use our third stage to maybe try and level out the... yeah, let's try and level this orbit out a little bit. Not that much. What's the apoapsis? 100? Okay, let's bring that down. Cutting it close on time here. Okay, that looks good. 23 seconds. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. Whoa. Really? That's all it took? Wow, that was a quick burn. Okay, so let's try and get a moon encounter here. Get rid of this maneuver. Add another one. Let's see. Right here. Okay, I saw one. There we go. That's a moon encounter. It's gonna fling us out into space though. I think this is actually going to get us into a collision course with the moon. Okay, let's try something slightly different. Okay, we'll try for this. We'll just adjust it once we get a little closer. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward. Alright. Almost to the burn. 3, 2, 1. adjust. Let's just cut it there. We'll see once we get out there. Yeah, I think we need to get to the point where the second stage is getting us a lot more with the orbit. Not that I used a lot of fuel for the third stage in the orbit, but maybe if I added a bigger fuel tank. Yeah, because this one's just really too small. So I think I'm gonna have to use the rest of this fuel to actually get myself back to Earth, because I don't want to waste another mission. Okay, I think that's good enough right there. And just fast forward time a bit. That's it. That'll land us back on Earth. Let's do a little science in the meantime. Save that. 5. Do a little EVA. 4.8. Good. And 10 is good. Okay. So that should be enough. And we'll recover all of it this time. Save that one too. I don't know if that overwrites the other one or what. But we've got a lot of time in between here, so let's fast forward. Okay, let's do this last part. Out here. Oh, where are we going to be landing? Let's take it, probably ocean, probably somewhere right around here. Yeah. Because the atmosphere is going to kill this this momentum right here. So it'll probably be somewhere around here. That looks like the meteor that ended the dinosaurs. The what do you call it? I can't think of the name of it. Should probably ditch this stage right here. I came kind of close to land. we can hear the that third stage hit the water. Not sure where it hit exactly, probably somewhere back here. Possibly in front of us because it didn't have the parachute slowing it down, so it probably went further out, I would think. At the same time it was going downward from us, so maybe about the same places that we're going to land is where it ended up. And that's it. Let's go recover this. See which science. The 35. That's pretty damn good. Mystery goo. 10. Yeah. So really only have to do one of those because the other side gets. Oh no, wait, here, there are two. But one gets us 10, the next one gets us 4.4. Probably if I did them in two separate locations. Because they were both in the same location, that means one is basically taking two samples of the same thing, so the second one is not worth near as much science. I'm not sure if I could have got more than 4.4 in another location though, so that may be actually the best we could have gotten out of this situation. Crew report gave us 5, EVA 4.8, not bad. The recovery gives us 10. So 35, we still need 10 more science to get one of these. I think we can swing a little closer to the moon. Just need to add a little bit of bigger fuel tank to the third stage. But I think that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.